Yeah, I mean, obviously Juventus this season have had a really strong year. Dortmund as well. I mean, we were in the late 90s. We come up against Dortmund quite a few times, and it's a tough place to go. I mean, it's a huge stadium, huge fan base. You know, really good club. So yeah, I mean, that's what the Champions League's about. You know, some teams fall out of favour for a couple of years and then they come back. Teams with experience like Juventus, teams who have actually won the Champions League. So yeah, I mean, it's always a different dynamic in the Champions League. New teams coming in that you've never played against, which is always interesting. And then you get the teams that have got massive history and have won the competition. So that's what makes it so special, the Champions League. You just never know what you're going to get year in, year out. I think that would be it. I mean, it all depends how you feel at the time. You know, if you're not offered another contract, but you still feel like you can play, then maybe. But I would very much doubt it. You know, if I finish playing football, it will be here. I would imagine. But with Del Piero, if he feels like he can still go on, he's still got the quality, obviously the experience, then yeah, I mean, you know, you speak to players who have played the game and have retired, they tell you play as long as possible, play as long as you can, because you're a long time retired. So you know, you've got to take that into consideration. Think about it all the time because the time's getting closer and closer. So all you can do is prepare yourself, really. I've done a bit of TV, I've done my coaching badges, which I'll continue to do. I've just got one coaching badge left to do. So all you can do is prepare yourself for when you do finish, and then whatever avenue you choose, whatever you enjoy doing, then I'm sure I'll do that and try and be as successful at that as I was as a player. Well, I mean, England they've got quality, and they've got a manager now with experience of managing other countries, of experience in Europe with Inter and I think it was in Malmo in Sweden. So you know, England have always got a chance going into a tournament. If they get on a good run and confidence is high, then you know, they can do well. But it is a tough competition because there's so many top teams. You know, France are on a great run at the moment. Obviously Spain are going to be there, Germany. There's so many teams that can do well. Well, Italy are similar to England. You know, they go into each tournament with so much quality that they can do anything. They've proved that winning the World Cup. But they'll always be there or thereabouts because of the quality that they've got, the experience that they've got in competitions. Because you know, they're whether it be World Cup or Euros, they're always there. So there's always that bulk of teams that have got the experience and have got the quality. And then now and again, like Greece or maybe another team, you get a surprise package. But it just depends how the tournament pans out and the confidence that you get from the group stages. No, I think, you know, I would have loved to have played in a World Cup because it's my first memories of football. You know, the '82 World Cup in Spain was my first memories, really, watching the Brazilian team and the Italian team. So you wanted to play in a World Cup, but for me it wasn't to be. But no, the career that I've had, I wouldn't have swapped it with anyone's. So you know, you can't get too greedy, but of course you would like to play in a World Cup or a European Championships, but it just wasn't to be. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm in the shortlist at the moment for one of the overage players, and it's a tournament. I've never really played in a tournament, so I mean that would be nice to do. And obviously, it's in the country where I play football, so it would be great because I think, you know, obviously the Olympics are a huge spectacle, watched by millions and billions around the world. So to be part of it would be special.